Today I'm joined by Gail. Gail, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Gail. I'm here from sunny South Australia. We have lovely hot weather, sometimes a bit too warm, like about 49, 50 degrees. But hey, that's Celsius, by the way, which is way over 100 Fahrenheit for those in the US. Yeah, I'm a grandmother, parent, all sorts. Got lots of hobbies.
So much hot weather. It's a constant thing for us in Australia. We just get so used to the heat. It's just our lifestyle. It's just how it is. So today I wanted to chat to you about embroidery. You're always so wonderful on our live streams, joining in with lots of questions and joining in the chat. So I wanted to have a little bit of a chat to you about what kind of embroidery you do. So you use Hatch, clearly.
I do, yes. I've got a little project on the go at the moment for my gym. We're doing a challenge, so for my team, the team that I'm going to be in, which starts next week, I'm embroidering headbands for us all.
So cute. I love when we can use embroidery for good. Like we can use it for motivational pieces and share it with all of our friends. It's always
That's
fantastic.
that's right. I've also made little patches for my husband's jeans, jean shorts, because he wears out by the pocket, of course. So, and
Embroidery's repair is fantastic.
it is, and I just put it all through on my machine and bloop, done.
That's really great. And so have you been digitizing long?
No, I started no, or probably October of 24 before I got my machine.
Oh, fun.
I hadn't had a machine. Actually, actually beginning end of August, yeah, beginning of September of 24. I had to think because we were overseas when I ordered my machine, and I had a look at Hatch then on recommendation from the people who were supplying my machine. And so I had a look at it and I had a little try. I thought, yeah, this is the way to go. So I signed up and away we've been and went through the academy. I still go through the academy a lot. It's a great tool. It's a great tool. So I just like to learn. So I sort of try different things. I've done some photo stitch with it. I've got to learn a bit better about that one because I've made it a little bit bulletproof, but not quite. I amended it after the first stitch out. Yeah, so I just, as I say, it's just a year and a half.
So much you've done for just a year and a half worth of digitizing. Do you feel like the academy really kind of like got you going with that so you didn't have to kind of work it out on your own?
Absolutely. I wouldn't be anywhere near where I am without the academy. My gosh, yeah, just finding the different techniques and the methods and the shortcuts and the ways you can amend and adjust things. It's wonderful.
That's
Yeah, I really
fantastic.
enjoy it.
And so, one of the things for Stitch Club, which I've been asking everyone, is do you have any big digitizing or embroidery goals that you want to kind of achieve this year?
Yes, I've got a couple. Okay, so what I really want to be able to do is I know that there's a multi hooping section
Hmm.
in the academy, but that's usually for sort of like a tablecloth or something longer like that. But I want to be able to do appliques that you join in the hoop. So you join them in the hoop. I've seen a lot of them through um, an area where I have purchased from, but I'd like to be able to make my own, so that I can make my own appliques for things for my dogs, for my husband for the dogs and things like that. Uh, he loves his dogs, and I do too. But I'd like to be able to do some creative things for them. No, Merlin, not. Sorry, I've got a cat trying to come across.
That's okay. Bring the cat in. We love the cats.
Okay, he'll probably come across anyway. So no matter what I do, he's just having a sniff at the back of the computer at the moment.
They always have to be in on everything, don't
Yeah,
they?
But I would like to really learn how to create my own in the hoop applicator for something like a handbag or um, as well, so that you can make your own bags, own sizes, and things like that. Because I've got some large hoops, I've got some small hoops, and yeah, just trying to learn how to do that myself so that I don't have to purchase them. Quite frankly,
That sounds like a wonderful thing, and it's kind of multi tiered because you'd be dealing with only things that are in the hoop, plus you're dealing with applique, plus potentially like stitches on top of the applique. So that's a lot of different things in there. So that sounds like a really great project. Oh, hello, Kitty.
told you. Yeah, he's a character. This one.
That's fantastic. So, you've been working away on your things in the academy. Have you managed to successfully do some appliques already, or are you just sort of just diving into them this year?
I'm more diving into those this year because I've been just trying to learn how to use not only Hatch but my machine, because my machine didn't come till end of November, beginning of December of that year. So it's sort of like been a progressive learning curve.
Yes. Yeah, I think when you're learning your machine and digitizing at the same time, sometimes it gets a little tricky. Like you're trying to figure out like which bit do you need to improve on? Like, was that a hooping issue? Was it a stabilizer issue? Was it a digitizing thing? And like you kind of need like a little tick list or like, okay, I changed this happened, I changed this, and then this happened because as we know with embroidery, all of those things impact our end goal. So it's not just learning one thing, it's many things.
That's right, it is. It's a lot of different things. So
But that sounds really fantastic. And so, apart from learning your in the hoop sort of applique type things, is there anything else you wanted to do, or that's kind of like your big goal?
that's my big goal. But my other goal is to get better with photo stitch because I do have my cats and my dogs, and I do like to do things of them as well as I've got a new little grandson. He's now 18 months old. He's the
Congratulations.
youngest of six. His eldest brother is getting married this year.
Oh,
There
that's
was there was a
lovely.
big gap between brothers there.
That's okay. Oh, that's fantastic. And so when you're using the academy, do you find that you go through the course or the class and do exactly as the class says, or do you apply the knowledge to something that you want to do for yourself?
When I'm first going through a, um, something in the academy, I follow the steps, and then I get it ingrained into my head, and then I start to look at ways I can implement it for my own things and
Yes.
adjust it for that.
Yeah, I really like doing it that way too because it's uh, it's kind of like I learn the steps and I sometimes create myself a little cheat sheet so that I write down my steps of what I want to do and then I apply that to something from like a brand new design that I've drawn or something I've created. So I do kind of like the fact that you can take the information that you have learned and apply it to something else.
Yes, that's right. It's good that way because also if you get stuck, you can go back and have another look
Yes,
because
I do.
it's there all the time. The academy is there to help you all the time. Oh, I've forgotten how to do this. How do I do that now? Oh, okay, I'll go back to that one and I have a look. Okay, that's how I do that.
Yeah, I really like how you can just like dip in and out. You can set yourself aside a little amount of time and do it. I this year one of my goals is I am trying to stop doom scrolling so much. And take some of that time. I would normally just be like looking at things on my phone and instead sit down and work my way through an academy class because even though I do it all the time, I like how if I repeat a class or I do something again, that it triggers my brain into thinking, oh, I could also use it for that, or I could apply it to that, or just change it up and do something different with the technique that I've used again or before.
Yes, I also find going back over it as well. I find steps that I've missed.
Yes. I think we've all been there and done that
Yeah.
before. Well, that's great. It sounds like you have lots of wonderful things planned for this year. Hopefully, throughout Stitch Club, you'll have lots of things that you can see that other people are working on, and we can all learn together this year and do lots of exciting things. I'm really hoping that by the end of the year, we all have like a whole project of things that we have all done through learning throughout the academy. So, thank you so much for coming along and telling us what you're up to this year. I can't wait to see what you do with it.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.